Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated September 1, 2022. Indian equity markets fell today with Nifty giving a close around 17,542.80. At close, SENSEX was down 770.48 points with a change of 1.29% at 58,766.59 points. Markets opened gap down as American markets closed flat yesterday. Markets were highly volatile today because of expiry. After a weak opening, markets showed momentum and continued to rise. But after 12 p.m. markets started to fall, but Nifty managed to close above 17,500, which is considered a good sign. Three stocks that have managed to be in gainers list today are Tata Consumer, Bajaj Finserv, and Asian Paints. These three stocks rose between 1.85% to 3.87% today. Shares of Asian Paints saw a rise in today's trade session because of massive fall in crude oil prices. On the other hand, we will talk about those three stocks which ended as top three losers. They are Hindalco, Reliance, and ONGC. ONGC found its place in top losers as the crude oil prices have taken a massive drop and it affects oil-producing companies like ONGC. The top three losers today fell within the range of 2.67% to 3.64%. Starting with the corporate news, we have INOX Wind announced recently that the board has given the company permission to finance up to 800 rupees crore through the private placement of non-convertible preference shares to promoters. Noida-based wind energy solution provider, INOX Wind announced recently that the board has given the company permission to finance up to 800 rupees crore through the private placement of non-convertible preference shares to promoters. ALEMBIC Conductors has an outstanding of 102.30 rupees crore. Country's largest lender SBI will sell non-performing loan account of ALEMBIC Conductors through e-bidding in late September to recover dues of 102 rupees crore. NTPC has got shareholders' approval to raise up to 12,000 rupees crore through issuance of non-convertible debentures on private placement basis for capital expenditure, working capital, and general corporate purposes. The funds to be raised in one or more tranches, not exceeding 12, will be used for capital expenditure, working capital, and general corporate purposes, as per the notice for the AGM. Shares of Z Entertainment Enterprises dipped 6% to 241.75 rupees on the BSE in Thursday's intraday trade after reports suggested that the country's antitrust watchdog, Competition Commission of India, observed that the merger between the Indian unit of Sony and ZE will potentially hurt competition by having unparalleled bargaining power. Domestic steelmaker Tata Steel on Wednesday said it will go for implosion of an obsolete unit at its non-operational coke oven facility in Jamshedpur on September 4th. Tata Steel has already sought all necessary approvals and no objection certificates from the relevant authorities. Alembic Pharmaceuticals is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 643.55 rupees, down 0.72% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Alembic Pharmaceuticals has lost around 8.06% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 93,684 shares today, compared to the daily average of 1.1 lakh shares in last 1 month. Sun TV Network dropped for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 499 rupees, down 0.6% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Sun TV Network has gained around 6.01% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 8.55 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 15.8 lakh shares in last 1 month. Tube Investments of India gained for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 2,264 rupees, up 0% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Tube Investments of India has risen around 8.87% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 3.2 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 3.52 lakh shares in last 1 month. HATHWAY Cable and Datacom is up for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 18 rupees, up 0.28% around 1 p.m. on the NSE. Hathway Cable and Datacom has gained around 2.27% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 27.53 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 31.76 lakh shares in last 1 month. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening. For more such content, like and subscribe our channel.